Hey guys, it's Kat. Today I'm going to do the dollar store makeup challenge where I sit here and chat with you while I'm doing this, trying to focus. I went to not only one, but two, maybe $3 stores. The first one I went to was the Dollar Tree. Found some things there. I went also to the 99-cent store. Didn't find many things there. There wasn't a great variety. I was highly unimpressed, so I didn't buy anything there, but I also went to the Japanese dollar store, and it's $1.50 there for everything. So that's what we're gonna do today, apply our dollar store makeup while talking about the moments in life when I was sick. Because last time I filmed a chit chat get ready with me video, I talked about that I was really sick when I filmed it, and a lot of people seem to be getting sick lately, so I am going to talk about when I embarrassed myself and I was super duper sick, because when I get sick, everything goes wrong. So I went to DAISO and the Dollar Tree, got some great things. I'm going to show you a little bit of the extras that's not makeup at DAISO, because DAISO is like for organizing and everything, and they have this cute little panda case. The ears are not that high of quality, but I thought it'd be great for sunglasses, lashes, little headbands and stuff like that. So cute. And I also got a Tim Burton headband, but it's really tight on my head. And I also got a popsicle maker. Other than the makeup, I don't know why this turned into a haul. I did get some dollar store makeup tools to apply it on my face, just in case I really wanted to. I don't know if there's rules, but I want to stick to them. And I'll do the price of everything listed when I'm putting it on my face, and I'll do the budget of the whole makeup without the tools and with the tools, just in case if you really wanted to do a dollar store budget makeup. I don't know how this will turn out. It might be a disaster, just like how when I was sick all the time. I always get sick. I'm allergic to everything if you didn't know. Let's get started. So first of all, I could not find makeup primer. Plus, I don't know if I would trust a dollar store makeup primer because a lot of them don't work for me, and I couldn't find face powder, so I'm gonna use a dollar store baby powder that I found. I know talc isn't always the best for your skin, but we're gonna wash this off right after I film this because I do not have high hopes. Some of these are brand names that I love, and it all depends on what season you go to your Dollar General or Dollar Tree or whatever dollar store you have in your area. It depends how they intermix the brands into the dollar store. So first, we're gonna talk about when I've been sick recently. Also, I did find some makeup brushes of Wet n Wild that are great, and the ones from DAISO feel so soft, so I'm excited. When I was recently sick, that we're gonna talk about today, embarrassing moments of me being sick, because when I get sick, I always get super duper sick. I'm one of those people, I feel like a weakling. If I go on a ride at Six Flags or any theme park, I will get so, ooh, that actually matches. I bought two different foundations to try, Japanese brand from DAISO, and then I got an LA Colors one because I didn't know my foundation color, and it's hard to tell without testing it. But recently I got sick when I was helping my boyfriend move from North Carolina here with me to California, and it was a long trek. That smells gross. We're gonna use the Japanese one. It was a long trek, and I had to fly over there so that we can move all this stuff in his car all the way here. He had to pack his whole life for me in a car to move out here. I think I recently told you guys this, but what I didn't tell you, I don't know if I did, was that I got super duper sick when I was on the plane ride over here, and I was because I accidentally ate some trail mix that had wheat in it. I'm allergic to wheat, rice, gluten, barley, full milk, stuff like that. My life sucks. Not really, just in the food department it does. I just felt really sick to my stomach on the plane, and the whole ride here, I felt like I was gonna puke, but then I was feeling better. I was drinking ginger ale, and once I got off that flight and Corey picked me up to take me to his place, I'm one of those girls, I haven't farted in front of my boyfriend at this time. I haven't really done anything. I haven't puked. I mean, I burp. I'm a very good belcher. I'll probably show you through this video because I'm drinking a ginger ale while I'm filming this. Soda makes me burp like a sailor, but I barfed in his car when I got off that plane. Not once, not twice, 5 times. And it was so embarrassing. That was one of the most sick moments I've ever been, and I was telling him sorry, and he was still rubbing my back while he was driving, and I was puking in his car. Of course, I was like smart enough to dump off all of my magazines and candies I got in that stupid trail mix into the bag that I bought the stuff in. I like the sponge, by the way. I don't know how it's applying foundation, but I like the shape of it. But yes, I was so sick, and it was the first time I barfed in front of my boyfriend. So embarrassing. But I've done even more embarrassing things, even on YouTube. One time I was filming a video, I think it was for Justin Bieber's birthday, like he would watch my videos, no. But I was doing art back then, and I was doing a drawing on YouTube for like of Justin Bieber, and I was so sick with the flu when I was filming that. I think I had like 102 or 101 degree fever, and I would literally pass out and then continue filming because I was so sick. Like, I do some dumb things, maybe that's how I get sick easily, and I don't listen to my body. Like one time when I was filming art on YouTube, I decided to make a picture of Katy Perry, and not just draw Katy Perry. Now I want to go above and beyond and make her out of candy, because she had like a Candyland themed California Girls, was it? Music video, so I wanted to make Katy Perry out of candy. This looks so dark for me, but we will see. And one of the items of food I used, the candy items in that video, was gum. You see guys, gum has this thing in it called sorbitol, which is a chemical that is like a mild laxative, meaning it makes you poop a lot. And I was so completely sick after I filmed that video and made that whole art piece of Katy Perry. I think I smelled like berry gum for 3 or 4 days. And guys, it was bad. I was like non-stop exploding, you know what I mean. I don't know why, maybe I just have a weak immune system. Last year, I was so sick. I counted, I was sick. I had this certain thing called a respiratory infection 3 times just last year. And the first time I had it, I was so bad that they were so glad I came to urgent care, because I would have passed out any moment and gotten really sick from the terrible amount of like oxygen lacking my body, because I could barely breathe, and my lungs were infected and clogged with like liquid. Okay, this foundation, I'm not gonna hate on it, it's not that bad, but I couldn't find a contour, so I'm gonna use another foundation, this really dark one, in Velvet Moisture Liquid Foundation SPF 20 that I found at DAISO. But yeah, I had such a bad respiratory infection. The first time out of the 3 times I had it, they put a giant shot in my butt. It made my butt swollen, and it was like this thick liquid, and it hurt. And they had to put me on like this breathing machine to make sure I get medicine in this weird breathing tube thing that I breathe into. And then they're wondering if it's from I have very bad sinus infections, and the nose is connected to your throat, mouth, and all that. Maybe it was from that, because I don't understand how I got it 3 times. But yeah, that first time I was so loopy because I took the medicine and it was like an antibiotic they gave me. Please kids, do not abuse prescription drugs or medicine like that. But I forgot to eat with the medicine like I was supposed to, like a good girl. I didn't read all the directions through, which is terrible. The first time I took the medicine, and I was loopy as can be. I could go twice as high, flying like a kite. I called my dad. No, he called me, and he was laughing because I didn't even know that I was that messed up. I was so sick and out of it from the meds that I texted one of my best friends and my boyfriend pictures of my butt because it was so swollen from the thick shots. This is so embarrassing. I am so terrible when I get sick. And I have another story just like this one of me getting sick as well. It's not a pretty sight. This makeup is actually not looking too bad so far. Surprised. Let's powder it down, shall we? Oh, highlighter. I couldn't find a highlighter, so before I finish that powder, I'm gonna put this liquid sparkly gloss on my cheeks in the places I would highlight, even though it's like super thick. Oh my gosh, it smells like coconuts. I feel like this is gonna leave me really sticky though. I'm gonna have to powder it. Put it in here. We're improvising. That glow though, from the lip gloss. I don't know if that was a good idea. Okay, let's finish powdering. One time I was also loopy. I had a really bad cold when I was visiting Corey. We were doing a long distance relationship, and I decided that I needed cold medicine, and Corey gave me, I couldn't sleep, so I took some melatonin, which is like a mild sort of natural sleeping pill. Natural sleeping pill, okay, can't. But no, If you've heard of melatonin, it's not that bad. And I always take like a half, not even a full pill. Most people take 2 or 3. I only take 1 or a half. But I took one of those, and then I took some decongestion, and I don't remember what else. A Tylenol maybe. I think those were the magic 3 that made me go crazy. Let's just say I don't remember half of what happened. Oh my gosh. This is from DAISO, I think. Girl, we need to powder that down. Will that powder down? It's stuck like that. This was so pretty too, and it's like too pigmented. I never thought I'd say that before. I got so crazy, hopped up on these cold medicines that apparently, this is just from Corey telling me, because I don't, like I said, I don't remember half of it. I was saying, my arms feel like jello. It was just a happy camper. I thought that someone was gonna come into his house and attack me. I thought the ceiling fan was gonna attack me. FYI, if you use highlighter gloss, your hair will stick to it. It was just so terrifying and funny at the same time. I remember him saying he wanted to go to the bathroom with me. I know that sounds perverted, but he wanted to make sure I wouldn't like pass out in the bathroom because I was so out of it. And apparently I thought I was peeing on the floor even though I was sitting on the toilet. He wasn't in the bathroom with me, but I was yelling at him about this occurrence from the bathroom door. This is probably one of the best brow pencils I've used that's like generic drugstore actually, even though this is a weird shape. It's like a thick cylindrical crayon, like those chalk you play like sidewalk chalk with your friends when you're at that great age in life when you have no worries or cares in the world, and the most worry you have about is if Johnny likes Sally and playing tag and eating stuff from the ice cream man. Is ice cream man only an American thing? Let me know in the comments below. It sounds so creepy when we explain it, I feel like. I know it's in England. This is actually not a brow product. But yes, that was not a fun occurrence. Another time I was really sick, my friend Shane, my friend Pam, and one of our other friends, we all decided to have like a party, and our idea of a party was going to Denny's at midnight and like ordering pancakes. Literally, and nachos, not together, but you know what I mean? Just having a party with food. That's the only party I know how to attend. We decided one night to get cookie dough batter from the grocery store. I'll get back to my store, but these eyeshadows from LA Colors that I found at Dollar Tree, I couldn't pass it up. I got both of them. This one's like a bronzy one, and this one's like a cool pinks and blues and teal. But like I said, we got cookie dough batter. We had a mission. We were on this mission to get cookie dough batter and go to Denny's to get their stacks of pancakes. And we put the cookie dough batter. This is before I realized I was allergic to pancakes and cookies and wheat and gluten. No wonder this made me sick, really sick. But we put the cookie dough batter in between pancakes, and we put butter and whipped cream and syrup on top, and we just had the most my 600-pound life from TLC party you could think of. Don't mix cookie dough. That's why I never eat raw cookie dough again. I've learned from this experience. Not only did I get sick, well first I think Shane got sick, and then my friend Pamela Nell got sick, and then I got sick, and this was around the time my grandmother passed away, so I had to miss my own grandmother's funeral because I was so sick. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Let's see this pigmentation. Ooh, not bad, girl. LA Colors, you surprised me. Also, does anybody use these sponge tip applicators from these? Let's try these. I love how these look like Easter pastel. Oh gosh, I hope this applies well because the swatches, it looks gorgeous. But yes, I missed my grandmother's funeral who passed away when I was sick, and I was literally barfing 20 times, more than 20 times a day. All of us were literally barfing on each other. I think 2 of my friends did, and I was just like, we're a hot mess, girl. And we would call each other like, so how many times have you barfed today? Literally, it was sad. I was barfing so much, I remember, and so depressed from my grandmother dying, not being able to go to her funeral, being sick. I remember I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually losing weight. When I lose weight, sometimes it's because I'm depressed, which is sad. And I think I lost like over 20 pounds in the matter of a couple weeks from barfing my brains out, which I highly do not recommend. And I'm like, ooh, this new diet plan of barfing over sadness is working. Honestly, don't do that to lose weight. But But yeah, and it even felt like I was actually exercising when I didn't do a lick of exercising, because my stomach muscles were contracted so much from barfing that it was like I was losing weight. My stomach muscles felt like I was exercising, but that wouldn't happen. I was losing weight totally the wrong way. And oh my gosh, I have another story for you. One time, I lived in my small apartment before I moved to the one I'm at now, and I had everything cramped into one. Like, my kitchen was attached to my living room, and my kitchen was also attached to my bedroom. It was a hot mess, very small, and it was hard to explain, but I sometimes turned off my refrigerator while filming so you guys wouldn't hear bzzz the whole time I was filming, like someone was getting electrocuted in the background, which does not sound fun. So I turned off my refrigerator as normal, but the thing was, after I finished filming, I forgot to turn it back on, which is not so good because, you know, I have food in there. When I remember to turn it back on, I also forgot to take all of the food out. I left some chicken in there, and I wasn't even thinking about my refrigerator being off, and I ate some of the chicken that's been in that warm fridge for, I think it was about 3 or 4 hours. I got so sick with food poisoning. This is so embarrassing, but this was the first and only time Catsketch pooped my pants. I was so sick with food poisoning, I couldn't control it. I lived alone. I had no one to help me, and of course I threw the panties away and never saw those again. Are you one of those people, would you wash it? And I can't. I just threw them away. I couldn't deal with the thought of even washing them and then reusing them and having that burned into my head that I pooped myself, when that doesn't happen unless you're a baby, or if you have no muscle control when you're older, or if you've been through surgery and have a situation where you've had an actual baby given birth. I'm at the age range where it doesn't make sense why that happened, so I don't want to tell people. Truth or dare, have you pooped your pants, Kat? Yes, sorry, I have, guys. The fallout on this is there, but it's not bad for the price. That was $1. And of course my concealer is like caking, so I'm trying to like dust some light blue shadow in there to absorb that caked concealer. Like, it's not caking, creasing. Yes, but do not chew over 200 sticks of gum. That's what it took to give me poisoning that one time during the Katy Perry video. And do not food poison yourself. Just avoid that in life. Be smart, unlike me. It's really thick and very pigmented and black. So shiny though. Hope it dries matte, because right now it literally looks like I chewed up some black licorice and then regurgitated and spitted it out, and then got like this little tiny brush to apply that as eyeliner. It's so thick and liquidy, it's transferring to my bottom lash line. This is unfortunate. Where's a Q-tip? Okay, now that that nightmare is over, hopefully, I'm gonna use this crazy eyelash curler that I saw at the DAISO store. See, there's this lever that pops out and you go like this and it curls your lashes, hopefully without destroying my eyeball. See, this seemed harder than a regular eyelash curler because I can't really see what I'm doing. There's so much plastic construction. But another time, I was so sick in middle school that I missed almost 3 months of school. Oh, well over 2 months. I had to be quarantined in my middle school because I couldn't go back to class without the proper documents, and we gave them my doctor's notes that I could go back to school and my immunization records, but they lost them. This nurse, we did not like each other, her and me, at my middle school, and she lost my immunization records. The one girl she didn't like, the Hapa mixed Japanese girl. Yeah, she lost my immunization records, so they had to hold me in quarantine. They had this area locked up in the library, and my dad was so mad. He came down and saved my life. And he got me out of there because he had a copy of them, said we gave these to you on this date, and he had proof. And my dad was cool that day. My dad's a cool person. Like I said, I had, what was it, chicken pox. And, ooh, this smells disgusting. I also had this throat virus that was really rare in middle school. This is all in the 7th grade. It all happened one after another, and they were wondering what was wrong with me. These are from DAISO. I also got Wet n Wild ones, but the DAISO ones look more promising. They kind of look like Eyelure, but like cheap Eyelure. Budget Eyelure. The Eyelure you find at the flea market at that one stand. I had this rare throat virus, and you know what the throat virus name was? First, let me tell you what it was. I had blisters on my tonsils and in my throat in the 7th grade, and my mother took me to school because we thought I just had tonsillitis, get your tonsils out. No, I had a rare throat virus with all the white blisters that were popping in my throat, and I had to gargle like Maalox mixed with this other medicine. It was terrible. The throat virus is called Coxsackie throat virus. I am not kidding you. And my mother, she looks after me and she's like, you know what, Kat, I wouldn't tell your friends at school that you have this rare throat virus. Well, you could tell them you had a throat virus, but they have to ask you the name of it. Don't tell them, you know? You don't want to scare your friends. She was trying to be a real Asian mother, you know? Real Asian mothers try to make everything that's PG-13 and R be rated G and PG in life. This lash glue is clear and weird, and it's also from DAISO's Japanese dollar store. And it literally looks like saliva, like spirit gum mixed with sugar. So we're gonna put this on our eye even though it doesn't seem safe. And what's funny enough is I never listened to my Asian mother as much as I should, because if I did, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube having an art career. I would probably be a doctor or a nurse or something along those lines, or a lawyer. So I went to school, and when my friends asked me, I'm like, oh, I had this rare throat virus. This is really funny, guys. It was called the Coxsackie throat virus, and of course everyone laughed, and I was like their show and tell kid. They would go up to other kids at lunch and say, hey guys, ask Kat what she have like when she was gone for a month. What kind of sickness she had. I'm like, oh, I had this Coxsackie throat virus, and they're like, and I was like the laughing stock. You know what's funny? That was around the same time that school is when I met Shane. Now for the lips, it's this corally pink. Ooh, it smells like the old people candy, the Smarties sugar candy that looks like medicine. I used to call those medicine candies because they look like pills. I know, I was a weird kid, we already know this. And I think we are done here. So you guys, that was my dollar store makeup look. It came out a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. I don't like the stickiness of this highlighter. I should have found a light eyeshadow, but honestly, they just came in these colorful quads. I couldn't even find that many neutrals. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I love the pop of blue with the copper tone bronze eyes. It reminds me of the beach with the sunset. I love the color of the lips, but it's really sticky. Thank you guys so much for watching, hang out with me today. Leave me a comment down below on when was a time that you were really sick and maybe embarrassed yourself as much as I have. I don't know. I know some of these stories may be repeated, but there's a lot of interesting things. I am always sick, unfortunately, but as long as you can laugh at it later, it's totally fine. But you guys sticked around until the end of the video, so I'm gonna do a little secret giveaway. I have a ton of stuff there that I have been accumulating for you guys. First of all, I got these little baby perfumes by SANTEE that I'm gonna give away. Oops, just dropped one. I promise you didn't break. But what's so cute about it, you could try different scents and then go and find the full bottles if you like it. So I'm gonna give you 2 boxes of those, of different perfumes and scents from SANTEE, which I think is a subscription thing. Another thing that I was gonna give you guys is this fresh rose mask, which hydrates and tones. I absolutely love these because unlike other face masks, they only take 5 minutes and they're so hydrating and relieving, especially for the summertime at night. And I'm also gonna give you guys the Laura Lee Violet Voss collaboration eyeshadow palette. It's a lot of neutrals and great colors, and I already have one of these and I have an extra one, so I'm gonna give this to you guys. It's one of those pro eyeshadow palettes that's pretty big. The winner of this giveaway is also gonna get these Graftobian paints, and they are for your face and your body, and you just use some water to activate them, and they are like neon colors, so there's like a teal, a yellow, and a bright pink, and they're just so great for fantasy beauty makeups and body painting. Another thing that I'm gonna give the person that wins this giveaway is Milk Makeup Highlighter Stick that just recently came out called Mars, and it's this beautiful peachy golden color. If you're using this, it looks like a deodorant stick, but make sure you just tap it with your fingertips, or else if you use a brush, it might take away your foundation. And they also gave me some sunglasses, and I have so many sunglasses, so I'm gonna give these away to you guys instead of keeping them for myself. These are a beautiful like bronzy sunglass. It has a beautiful milk sleeve in it to keep them protected, and it's by the brand, I don't know if I'm butchering this, Ilistiva. So that's gonna be giving away to the winner with the milk like contour stick. And another thing I'm gonna give to you guys, since these are very popular, I'm gonna give you all the other Face Story masks, sheet masks that I've gotten from them. 6 face masks, 5 or 6. There's like a cute Bear Galaxy one. There's all different types. So those should be fun for your girls' night. Different various face masks you're getting now. And last but not least, I'm giving you this huge benefit box of their Everlasting Double Lipstick Liners. So it's one of those weird shaped lipsticks that has a liner built into it, and it's 2 different toned lipsticks, so it's like you're lining your lips and making it look more voluminous. So that has about 8 colors in it. And they also have these cool swatches that are wristbands to see the different colors and test next to your skin tone. And it comes with this cute little play phone, so you get all of that as well. It's a lot of stuff that I'm giving away. This contest will be hosted by Rafflecopter, so what you do, you have to be 17 or older to enter. If you are not 17 or older, please ask your parents' permission so that I could get your, you know, if you win, to get your mailing address and your email. What you do is click the first link down below. It'll take you to a Rafflecopter page where you enter your email address. This contest ends April 15th, so make sure that by that day you're entered. It doesn't matter if you're the first one to enter or the last one to enter, just enter your email address and I'm gonna pick a winner after the 15th. If you do not answer within 2 to 3 business days, I'm gonna have to pick another person who would want the product even more, because I really want to make sure someone really deserving wins this. So make sure you're at their computers after the 15th to see if you got an email from me saying that you won. Again, if you're underage, make sure you have your parents' consent before you enter this giveaway. It's hosted at Rafflecopter. So yeah, that first link will be down below. It'll explain everything. It's super easy. I've used Rafflecopter for many years. So that's for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably running really long. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me today, and I love you all. See you soon. Bye. I can't.
Alright, now press record again.
It's recording.
Oh. Excuse me.
I feel peer pressure for me to burp.
Do it.
My lungs are off. Sponsored by Canada Dry. I'm kidding. This is sad. It's not even that good.
It's not sad. You're just pathetic.
That's all I got. I could do better.
No, you should keep that entire part in.